Well, 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 the day of retribution has come. For those of you guys who've been watching my content, Vash's content, Demon Mama's content, Shark's content, basically any lefty content creator who does live stream content for a while, you probably heard of a little website by the name of KiwiFarms, the funny KiwiFarms, as some of them like to call it. Now, KiwiFarms, for a very long time, I'll explain what it is momentarily, but then I'll explain why I had a little bit of a mixed opinion on it. KiwiFarms was a forum, keyword was, a forum started by a guy named Joshua Connor Moon, aka Null. Specifically, following like the downfall of another forum called it was like Lolcow or something like that. I don't remember the exact name of it. Basically, the point of that forum was to stalk and document the doings of an individual by the name of Chris Chan. You've all, I'm sure, become aware of Chris Chan and their doings through the insane saga that became knowledge to just about everybody on the internet recently, about a year ago now, I think it's been. And recently, her trial happened, so that's pretty nuts as well. Anyway, the forum was initially started to stalk and harass and, like, document, as they'll say, Chris Chan. And over time, it obviously expanded. There are other areas of the forum that have nothing to do with, like, stalking people or anything like that. Most of the platform, especially most of its traffic, was based around stalking people. And the majority of the people they stalked were trans, gay, POC, part of some marginalized group. That was usually like a prerequisite for the vast majority of the people that would get shit on KiwiFarms. About 90% of the people that are getting shit on KiwiFarms at any given time are part of a marginalized group. And you better believe that's part of why they hate those people, right? And in some of the cases, some of the people they've gone after, there's been real value in going after them. Not always, but sometimes. People like Isabella Loretta Janke, the lady who was like blending chinchillas and like dosing her roommates and sexually assaulted like multiple classmates, and like just a lot of really bad stuff that this lady did. And she was also like racist and homophobic and transphobic too, so that was a nice plus as well. Trust me, KiwiFarms didn't care about that aspect of her behavior, but it was a plus that she was also a massive piece of shit, a massive bigot. I covered her. Look up look up Xanderhall Isabella Loretta Janke, and you'll find my coverage of that. Really bad stuff. That was a case in which KiwiFarms, no doubt, did a good job of exposing somebody, and no doubt she probably would not have, had her reputation ruined and possibly had the cops go after her if it weren't for KiwiFarms. But then again, you know what they say about broken clocks. More recently, KiwiFarms has become, at least a large part of it, had become dedicated to hating on left-wing content creators, specifically those that make pro-trans content. One of those figures has been Keffals, popular trans streamer who's really blown up, a lot of viewers on Twitch, a lot of followers on Twitter, the queen of ratios. She's gotten really, really big, and naturally, KiwiFarms went after her. And she just wasn't a big fan of it. And got her audience together, got her fans together, and decided, yep, we're going to take this website down. And for a while, I was like, fuck, I'll support it, but I don't know if it's going to work. But I will give nothing but support for this, you know? Fuck KiwiFarms, it's a hellhole, so sure. And I wasn't really sure if it was actually going to succeed, but goddamn, have I been proven wrong. I won't say I've been proven wrong, I've been colored impressed. Color me impressed. Here is the site, or the post from the Cloudflare blog, following Keffals' long and prolonged campaign to get Cloudflare to drop KiwiFarms. Blocking KiwiFarms. We have blocked KiwiFarms. Visitors to any of the KiwiFarms sites that use any of Cloudflare services will see a Cloudflare block page and a link to this post. KiwiFarms may move their sites to other providers and, in doing so, come back online, but we have taken steps to block their content from being accessed through our infrastructure. This is an extraordinary decision for us to make, and given Cloudflare's role as an internet infrastructure provider, a dangerous one that we are not comfortable with. However, the rhetoric on the KiwiFarms site and specific targeted threats have escalated over the last 48 hours to the point that we believe there is an unprecedented emergency and immediate threat to human life, unlike we have previously seen from KiwiFarms or any other customer before. This is actually bullshit. There has always been a threat to human life and terroristic threats coming from KiwiFarms. They're like, let's be clear, that's always been a thing and has been from the beginning. Like, since, like, at the very least, since Keffel started getting swatted by them, it's been a concern. And Cloudflare specifically said they would not take down KiwiFarms. It has only been because of prolonged harassment on the part of people online that Cloudflare was forced to drop KiwiFarms. That was the only reason. Prolonged protesting. Protesting is how. Online protesting. Escalating threats. KiwiFarms has frequently been host to revolting content. Revolting content alone does not create an emergency situation that necessitates the action we are taking today. Beginning approximately 2 weeks ago, a pressure campaign started with the goal to deplatform KiwiFarms. That pressure campaign targeted Cloudflare as well as other providers utilized by the site. Cloudflare provides security services to KiwiFarms, protecting them from DDoS and other cyber attacks. We have never been their hosting provider. As we outlined last Wednesday, we do not believe that terminating security services is appropriate, even to revolting content. In a law-respecting world, the answer to even illegal content is not to use other illegal means like DDoS attacks to silence it. Wait, what? Wait, if there was illegal... In a perfect world, if there was illegal activity happening on the internet, illegal activity happening to shut it down would be wrong? So, like, if like ISIS was broadcasting like propaganda killings on national TV, and then like a hacktivist group DDoSed the I don't know, DDoS the broadcast down, they'd be against it. No, what kind of dumb fucking both sides fence-sittery bullshit is this? This is what happens when companies try to please both sides. We are also not taking this action directly because of the pressure campaign. While we have empathy for its organizers, we are committed as a security provider to protecting our customers even when they run deeply afoul of popular opinion or even of our own morals. This policy we articulated last Wednesday remains our policy. We continue to believe that the best way to regulate cyber attacks to the dustbin of history is to give everyone the tools to prevent them. Here's the thing about the whole free speech thing that's so funny to me, is that over time, these free speech platforms always devolve into death threats and terrorist, cells, basically. They basically devolve into becoming terrorist cells, into organizing, death threats and attacks and swattings on, minorities they don't like on the internet. That's always what these right-wing free speech platforms devolve into, and eventually, legally, something has to be done about them because they become dangerous. There has to be moderation. You can't allow the right to run unabated on any platform, or it turns into something like KiwiFarms. That's what TOS is for. However, as the pressure campaign escalated, so did the rhetoric on the KiwiFarms site. Feeling attacks, users of the site became even more aggressive. Over the last 2 weeks, we have proactively reached out to law enforcement in multiple jurisdictions, highlighting what we believed are potential criminal acts and imminent threats to human life that were posted to the site. Legal process, while law enforcement in these areas are working to investigate what others reported. Unfortunately, the process is moving slowly than the escalating risk. Not the end. Finally, we are aware and concerned that our action may only fan the flames of this emergency. KiwiFarms itself will most likely find other infrastructure that allows them to come back online, as the Daily Stormer and 8chan did themselves after we terminated them. And even if they don't, the individuals that use the site to increasingly terrorize will feel even more isolated and attacked and may lash out further. There is a real risk that by taking this action today, we may have further heightened the emergency. We will continue to work proactively with law enforcement to help with their investigations into the site and individuals who have posted what may be illegal content to it. And we recognize that while our blocking KiwiFarms temporarily addresses the situation, it by no means solves the underlying problem. The solution will require much more work across society. We are more hopeful that our action today will help provoke conversations towards addressing the larger problem, and we stand ready to participate in that conversation. So that was basically nothing but corporate speak. Nothing burger. That was just meant to basically, yeah, we did what the pressure campaign did. Well, we didn't do it because of the pressure campaign. We did it because we had to and because it was right, but not because of the things that were foul that they were saying and doing. We do stand behind free speech no matter what, but because things had escalated to the point of violence. But, however, we still regret doing this because who knows, maybe it ends up making things worse, so neither side can really be mad at them. It's like a zigzag back and forth of, please don't be mad at us, either side. Please don't boycott us. Please keep using our service. Imagine being caught in between a rock and a hard place as hard as Cloudflare is here. And to make things even funnier, not only is can we revel in the absolute panic of Cloudflare, we can also revel in the misery that is the chuds on KiwiFarms. They are not too happy about things. If we go over to the Twitter account of Keffels right now, we can see a few of the posts that that she's made in the days since KiwiFarms went down, and we can just get an idea as to how the people on KiwiFarms are responding to all of this. Amelie Stephanie Corner, a user on KiwiFarms, has just been charged by German prosecutors with cyberbullying, cyberstalking, hacking, doxing, hate speech, and persecution of minorities. So this is from the Telegram group for the KiwiFarms refugees, and as you can see, this person on Telegram has the Jewish star profile picture. Take of that what you will, and their username is All Hail Russia. Take all that with, what you will. I got a letter today from the prosecution, and I don't know what they think they have on me, but I'm going to fucking fight this. Fuck Keffels. Fuck DKF. Slur slate, please. A German prosecution is going after me for cyberbullying, cyberstalking, hacking, and other bullshit. What the fuck? I literally don't know. What fucking minorities did I stalk? Lamau, they are fucking trash. They are talking trash. What minorities did I stalk? I have a feeling this person's political motivations might be blinding them from the objective definitions of what the German state considers to be a minority. Over Drakenlord? No, Keffels. Hi, sus. That was fast. Here's the full translation of the letter they posted. Thank you for confirming your name. I wasn't sure if it was right or not. Damn, Keffels is going fucking hard. So that's just a little intro into the way that these people talk. Let's see some more of the tweets. Calling in death threats to the police has become a regular part of my life because of this campaign. This is the second bomb threat this week. This is from when KiwiFarms was still up. 13 minutes ago, fuck this dumb Teesler cunt. I'm planning to fly to Ireland. Is Keffels still there? I seriously want to shoot that dumb bitch. I will plant bombs around the place they're staying in as well. Someone give me the address. Man, they are really not behaving. By the way, in case any of you, or I'm sure plenty of like KiwiFarms defenders will want to say, this was clearly a lefty who's undercover trying to get KiwiFarms taken down. Since Keffels started her crusade on KiwiFarms, KiwiFarms has locked down the ability for people to make accounts on the site. So there's very few, if any, Keffels fans that are able to go undercover on KiwiFarms and pretend to be Kiwi farmers to make the site look bad. That's like very few people able to do it. So unless you want to claim this is a fucking joke, which it's not, it's clearly unhinged ranting, then yeah, this is the type of behavior that's prevalent on that site. I think it's still up under a Russian URL, but I only know this from Surus. It's not up anymore currently. Last I checked, KiwiFarms.ru was still down. The company that provides KiwiFarms with CAPTCHAs for its user security has dropped KiwiFarms. That happened about 4 days ago, apparently. 2 days ago, on the 4th. What else do we have? I like seeing the funny reactions, the cope. Oh, we got another cope one. We got more cope. Yell at me if this is power leveling. I just had a friend. They're a bit of a personal cow for me, but aren't online really. Tell me how disappointed she was in me for being in a community that is quote-unquote chasing a trans person around the world. I tried to explain they made $100,000 and are on vacation and are a pedo. They've written off everything we have as fake. Whenever I try to show them something, they ignore it as lies. This dude's scam is actively working against dog-brained white women. Dog-brained white women. I cannot figure out why or how to make them see reason, even if that's even possible or worth my time. I thought people were getting tired of the T-slur menace, but the mindless drones of the world still listen and believe. I worry this will go the same way as Gamergate. Ah, you and me both, buddy. And Dead Name will be viewed as a hero. They'll speak at universities and interviews about this for the next 10 years. This will be the new Griff, just living in this moment. Blank, there will always be people who hate you. Shut the fuck up, 41%. Wow. Truly, this website deserves to stay online. You know, I also want to highlight the people that have taken every single opportunity to nitpick every single thing they can about Keffals and all of this. The drama tubers, particularly like the like Nick Diorio, I've seen do this quite a bit, but like the drama tubers and the commentary channels in general have definitely taken KiwiFarms' side over Keffals in this, and it really is telling, like, holy fuck, like, you don't give a shit about the death threats or like the swatting or the or any of it, or any of the behavior they're engaging in. It's just because you hate Keffals so much, it's all justified. Like, that's how, like, I'll admit, I think a little bit less of quite a few people now because of the way that they've given so much shit to Keffals and all of this. It, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get accused of ableism here, but I'm being 100% sincere, and cancel me if you want to, okay? But it is incredibly autistic when somebody feels the desire to say, listen, I hate to defend Keffals, but the death threats and the literal having to move across the fucking planet to avoid the threats on her life are bad. Like, when people have to preface it with, Keffals is bad, but this is also bad, it's so fucking autistic. And I mean that in the most sincere way possible, because it's like this really internet-brained idea of, okay, because this person has been established as, like, you're supposed to dislike them on the internet, now no matter what happens to them, you have to, like, dislike them regardless of, like, what tier of badness the thing that happened to them is. Like, they could have, like, said a mean thing about your favorite streamer, so now all of a sudden death threats and swatting is justified. Kind of seems a little unfair to me personally, but that's just me. Anyone siding against Keffals in this is below Keemstar on a moral level, which is pathetic. Yeah, even Keemstar has better takes in this than a lot of the drama tubers and most of the right wing on this, which is really surprising. But yeah, even Keemstar, Broken Clock, even Keemstar had a good take on it. Regardless, though, the people that are trying to, like, go after Keffals in this and defend KiwiFarms, they really, really are reaching in an attempt to push a political narrative that is very vital right now. This is essentially like Keffals has basically become the next Anita Sarkeesian. If you want to compare this era of politics online to Gamergate, then she is this era's Anita Sarkeesian, and she's winning. She is. She's winning. And I think a lot of people who really liked a lot of things about Gamergate, whether they're willing to admit it or not, do not like that what they see to be as the beginnings of another Gamergate, another glory age for them online, is being stomped out by what they see as the very next Anita Sarkeesian. They don't like that. They really don't like it. But it's going to keep happening. Stay scared. Anyway, if you enjoyed this segment, definitely comment down below. Hashtag Rip KiwiFarms, Rip Bozo. Or actually, comment KiwiFarms Pack Watch down below to let me know you watched the whole video. KiwiFarms Pack Watch. That's good. Yeah. To let me know you watched all the way to the end. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, subscribe, and ring the bell icon if you haven't already to turn on all notifications so YouTube actually tells you when I go live or upload a new video, because it won't otherwise. And of course, if you want to support me a little further, you can always come to my website and make an account. You can always subscribe, gift a sub, or donate through my website to support me directly, or you can support me through YouTube, Twitch, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, or Patreon. And finally, you can see more from me online by following me on my Twitter, TikTok, joining my fan Discord, following me on Instagram, all of that, link in the description down below. Regardless of how you support me, though, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and have a good one.